black and yellow, black and brown.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's nothing. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. I hear they scared of it, but them pros ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you out here checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV for round 2 of GT3 Monday. And once again, we are coming from you straight from ZANDVOORT in a slightly overcast session tonight. No rain forecasted. So we have set a record tonight as well with 45 drivers out on track, which is awesome stuff. So just doing the odds and sods in the background. Be with you in 2 secs. We're on board with Matt Whitburn at the moment in the Lamborghini. He's currently sitting in 4th place in free practice, and he's just crossed the line, stays in 4th. So we're only about we're about a 1.5 seconds quicker than we were last night with Refsic sitting in 1st place currently. Let me just make sure I've unmuted my mic and I'm not talking to myself. What I have done is not giving you game volume. You're going to want that as well, aren't you? Good evening, Abrax. Coming straight in there with the tricky to pronounce name. But let's see some guys out on track. So, well, we've got one driver. He's supposed to be in Pro-Am, but he's currently sitting in 5th place. So we may have got that one a little bit wrong as he just about avoids making contact with the car ahead. Evening, Sarosa. Sarosa, you never sent me your livery, mate. Literally out of 5 liveries, only 2 are showing. So that is, one of them is Mickey Taylor, sorry. And his dude almost had your livery. He's currently, where is Mickey sitting? He's down in 21st at the moment. So yeah, as I say, we have got 45 cars out on track for you tonight. The biggest we have had to date. We are topped out at 50. We've allowed some newcomers. And there's Big Al in the age-appropriate Audi, sponsored by Werther's Originals and brought to you by Just for Men. And there we have it. So free practice is over and 20-minute qualifying is underway. Pro-Am go out and qualify first, leaving Pro in the pits for the first 10 minutes. And then in the second 10 minutes, the pro guys will get the track to themselves. But we are on board with Kirby with the Positive Perception livery. Very bright bubblegum livery, that. I also design liveries, so if you are looking for a new livery, do feel free to get in contact. Short track this on 34. We're probably looking at maybe a 33. We saw a 44 flat in free practice. Yes, mate, I'm even considering maybe bringing it into GT3 Sunday. Instead of running 2 leagues, we'll keep it capped out at 1 league. It was nice to be finished at 9:30 on a Sunday instead of 10:30. We have got a no-name driver in the Lexus. He has joined tonight. I think there was a problem with his, what do you call it, his Steam setup. Haru's got a bit of damage already, front end and left side and back side, so he's in the wards. Straight into the pits, is it for him? No, he's still going to go out and try maybe set a banker lap. So Kirby is currently on a lap. Just get some on board from him. Let me just turn my TV down and just realise we're probably going to be getting feedback off that. I'll just turn my telly over, I think. Okay, yep, I've just put the TV on to TV. And we can get them on now. Still on ball with Kirby. Where is he on the track? He's just exiting turn 10. Tricky, long, winding left-hander as he finds the brake spot into this right-left chicane. Exits turn 12, 2 more corners remaining. Cuts that nicely. Full throttle on the X. I think he might have lifted a little bit just before shifting up there. Full throttle as much as possible, but he puts in a 36 to kick things off. Lara's just gone into second place, so we do have quite a few drivers that are in the wrong leagues really, but like we got there in the end with Pro on Xbox, they will end up getting separated into better classes. Mike is Brazilian, I'm not too sure. So we got Audio Breakout. Those of you who know him by that name is Mark Robinson. He's put himself in 19th, way off the pace at the moment with a 43. Pistorius is sitting in 3rd currently. Car 143 is next to come across the line, and that was Cosette, and he's into 11th place. Car number 53 is next to come around. Yet to set a time, I think. Yep, and I've got no chance of pronouncing that one. Bascanoleds, I think he arrived late today. Car 197, Mickey Taylor, he just popped a time in. Where did he put himself? I'll tell you, he's done pretty decent there. Up into 6th place for Mike Taylor. Quite a decent improvement from him this season. So we've got car 333 just across the line, Rudy Coupon, and he's into 8th place there. No movement elsewhere. Car 82, 720. I can't find any of these cars. Where are they? So that's Petrovic's. Car 222 now to come across the line. And he stays in 22nd. Car 100, Lappe. No, I just jumped on to Willoughby there by accident. So hard to keep up with this with such a small track. So many cars out there. As Pistorius getting on, he's just started a new lap. Lara's just gone into first place there. Oh, maybe he did earlier, just didn't notice. We've got a pro driver out there on the lap. Majors. Ah, right. You know what he's not done? He's not looked at bloody Discord to see he's been promoted to pro. Oh dear. Derek in the Aston Martin comes across the line. He's just been pushed down to 9th place. So currently Lara is out there in pole for Pro Am with a 1:35.4. Rudy Coupon just ahead of him is in 1:34.5. It's really close between them two at the moment. And we've got Majoros, who shouldn't be out there, sitting in 3rd place at the moment. Lappe's got a yellow flag. He's pulled up in the red BMW there. It's too late. He's not going to get it. He's not going to read it. I do know there is a bit of an issue with language barriers, but they shouldn't really sign up if you do have problems understanding the league's native language. I nearly burped on there then. Right, so we have got 1 minute 50 left. So the pro drivers are going to start getting themselves set up ready to go. 1:34.1 from Naxim. So we do have probably about 3 or 4 drivers that probably do belong in the other class, and there's probably a few drivers that probably belong in the Pro-Am class. Car 29 is next to come around the and across the line. Can he improve that? And in 16th currently. I forget most of these drivers will drop down the grid once the pro drivers get out there. Shimon just put himself into 8th place. 193 coming across the line next. Where does he wrap himself up? 193 is currently sitting in 26th. That is Metcalf, who's known as Medic, and this is Hoonigan. Watch out next week for him because he's going to be driving a brand new livery. Start working on his one tomorrow. So here comes Mickey Taylor, exiting turn 14, sitting in 17th in class. That's where he stays for now. So he gets time for one more lap. Let's keep an eye out. Does anyone start a lap after the 10-minute? Car 333 is just crossing the line. And that is it. So no one can start on timed lap now. We must pull up. Let's watch car 82 there. Yep, they all start pulling up as the pro drivers will start exiting. Car Car 222's coming around to complete his lap. He stays in 20. No, he goes up into 17th on his final lap. Car 29 and Robinson goes into the pits. Mickey Taylor's still out there. I think he's going to be the last one. Oh, 193. Oh no, there is a bit of a train behind Medic here. Medic pulls in. And these are the final times. And there we have it. Oh, Coupland's out there as well. He should be pulling up. Yeah, there we go. It's good to see everyone following the rules. Can Mickey Taylor do anything? Let me see. On his Delta. He's actually half a second up. This is going to improve him big time. He puts him up in 11th place. Nice stuff from Mickey Taylor, just behind Galea. So, Pro Boys now out on track. Who's first out there? It's not Watts. Vaca. He's first to start a lap. Binky didn't even get a time in, I don't think. This is Binky's home track as well. No, he didn't. So he will definitely be starting from the back of the pack, you'd imagine. So, can we see a 33? We saw a 34 flat in practice. We have some new oppressive drivers joining us this season. So biggest grid to date, 45 cars will be plummeting into turn 1. Could argue there's only probably maybe 10 leagues that can pull in this side of grid, size grid, so it's really impressive stuff. So here we go, on board with Vaca. Let's get some on board whilst he's bombing it round. Maybe not from the rear. See what it's like for the ground. So turns. Wait an age to get on the throttle, probably a little bit late on the throttle on the exit of turn 3. Around turn 4, slight little kink right, now to the left. Into turn 6, spot your braking point for turn 7. Trying to turn in, trying to catch that apex, doesn't quite get it turned in. And then round turn 8, really tricky 2 corners this, turn 9 now. Car goes light, struggles for traction, and then around a tricky long winding left hand hairpin, exits turn 10, bombs it down to a short straight into turn 11, spots his braking point. Probably could cut that curve a little bit more there. It does unsettle the car, goes a little bit wide there as well. Not the cleanest of laps here. But a good banker lap. Full throttle on the exit of turn 14. Shoots down to cross the line, and where does that put him? That puts him up into 4th place straight away. No God. So still at the moment, Pro Am driver is leading still. Ref 6 has gone into second place with a. Oh, it doesn't tell me his time. 30. Okay, my bad. Okay. So Rev 6 is improving slightly. Matt Whitburn in the Lambo. Definitely thrown down the challenge for himself this season in that car. But he's sitting in 4th place. Car 16, Vaca, who's just on board. He's coming around to complete another lap. Just exiting turn 10 there. Paco, that's Lara, isn't it? Lara's Paco. Yeah, Lara, he's sitting in 10th place at the moment with the pro drivers coming around. So what can Vaca do on his second time round? 125, Joe Boyle just jumped up into 8th place there as well. Still, Naxim leads with Refsik in second as he's approaching the line. Can he topple Maxim? No, he can't. And there was movement as well. I think Sorosa just popped himself up into 7th place. Car 927, Loeffler. Had a decent outing at Spa last week. Puts himself in 20th currently. So right in the mix of things. Car 43, that is Barton. And he puts himself up in the 18th. 167 next. That is Jimmy Magnusson in the Team BoA livery. So we have got a 34.1 is the quickest out there at the moment, and that was from Maximin from on PC on Pro-Am. Car 126, Mr. Watts. He's sitting in the 3rd place. Can he improve? No, he does not. Car 16 next, Vaca. Seen plenty of him so far. Does he improve? He will improve. Goes into 3rd place. Boyle will improve slightly, but not enough to improve his position. Car 99, that is Mr. Hayward. What does he do? He stays in 22nd currently. Mr. Kerr's coming across the line as well as another car. No one able to beat Maximin at the moment. He's currently just over a 10th ahead of Refsik. Car 25, Big Al. Where is he going to put himself? Doesn't really improve. Mr. Barton again coming around. And he stays down in 18th. 167 next to come around. I can't actually see him. There he is, Mr. Jim. He's 32nd at the moment, lowest placed pro driver. So with just a minute remaining of the session. R126 is next to complete a lap. And he approaches the line. What can he do? And he's in 3rd place there. So it looks like Refsik in the Porsche. Maximin in the Porsche. Looking good for the pole position. And he's looking good to get booted into. Yeah, that is physics is on that one there. So Hayward does move himself up into 17th. Last flurry of cars. Can that 373 get across the line? I don't know if he did. So Nergard, he's done his time. So has Big Al. Big Al's in 20th place. I think he's going to be reasonably happy with that. Above average. 167 next. And that is a Magnussen. He is improving, so this will move him up a few places. No, it won't. It goes into the pits. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. He's not for one for getting too muddled up with things. Consistency is his secret sauce. So here comes Watts as he exits final corner in the RTO livery. Slightly up. He's just 15 hundredths between him and Refsick. So Paul Whitburn is the only one improving currently. He's about a tenth and a half up. And the other cars are not improving. Don't look like they will do either. Oh, he steps out a little bit there. Does he get the exit? He's going to improve a tenth. This is going to move him up a couple of positions. Might put him in the top 10 at least. He does go 9th place. Nice stuff. Top 10 for Mr. Whitburn Senior. So well done to Maximum, who's started his season tonight, and he's clearly in the wrong league. But it's good to see a good mixture there as well, though. But most of the pro drivers where they look like they should be. With Emmanuelson, the exception there. But don't expect him to stay down there. As long as he has a clean race, he does generally make his way through the field. So we have a 1 hour race for you with a mandatory pit stop with tyre change. So they can pit whenever they choose to. You normally see between the 20-minute mark and the 35-minute mark. So with that 25-minute remaining, you normally see most drivers, maybe a couple of drivers are trying something different. But within the first 35 minutes, most pits have been taken. And with a track like this, getting out in clean air is a good strategy. It's going to be ruthless out there tonight. I'm just going to pop to loose. I'm just going to cut to the cut scene. I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nuts. When I pulled off the lot, that's nuts. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. I hear they scared of it, but them pros ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring.
Okay, I'm back. Promise I did wash my hands. Right, extraordinary long wait, but I think that's due to it being set up for the endurance and the sprint races, which we have next week as well. They're returning next week at Paul Ricard, both on Xbox and a PC. Please, guys, if you haven't done already, please do hit that like button. It does help us with the old algorithm. We're on a hard grind trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. We are at 586. We have got a long wait to go. So if you are a driver, please do have us in the background. turn the volume down if you choose, but it's not sometimes handy to have us on. You never know if I could give you a bit of advice what's going on ahead. So this is round 2 of 8. So just 30 seconds before we get the formation lap underway. Full formation lap. So yes, there is a split in this race of pro drivers and pro-am drivers. Obviously, we don't always get it right with new drivers coming in and choosing pro-am when they could be aliens. But it's all luck of the draw. Good luck to everyone. It's going to be nerve-wracking for some of them drivers. Just show you what it looks like for our backman. Let's have a look. It's what it's like for the man at the back. Quite intimidating. Okay, I'm still having a bit of problem lagging, aren't I? Let's shut some things down in the background. I'll go exit this. No, not got too much running. I didn't like that at all. So let's jump back on board with the pole sitter, followed by a Refsick, Watts, Whitburn, Vaca, Sorosa, Kirby, Whitburn, Boyle, Kerr, Lara, Majoros, Coupon, Starue, Coupland, Hayward, Pistorius, Hartfield, Barton, Shimon, Galea. So many familiar names out there. Mickey Taylor, Lappe, Petrone, Emmanuelson, Robinson, Darius, or Dariosis as we'd know him, Bidolph. And then we've got Hoonigan. And then bringing up the rear, none other than BOA Binky. So, 2x2, they come around turn 14. Last night we see Fabrics get the jump on Bad Ben in the start. Track like this, track position is going to be key. Who knows what we're going to see. Fully expecting carnage as we are underway as they hurtle down towards turn 1. And looks good. Maximin takes a lead. Matt Whitburn does jump a position. Oh, we have got a car park, fully expected. Oh, some big guys just returning the track. Yellow flags everywhere. Oh my word. This is horrendous. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a complete, sorry to say it, shit show. Back with the leaders, so. Evening, Philip. So, Matt Whitburn has made a position. Watts is got lost out there. Rose is sitting in 7th place currently. Kirby is leading the Pro-Am class. Everything hopefully is settled down in the background. Not seeing any more yellow flags. It's such a shame. Our biggest grid turns into an absolute carnage. But lap 1 finished. Let's get on with things. Currently no retirements. Copeland has come off the worst with that Loeffler, looking pretty damaged through that as well. Yeah, quite a few cars got pretty battered through there. Some cars made out pretty well. Got 3 cars wide. And then we've got Pickering, Petrone and Deriosis. There's Lara in the battle. He's going backwards. That's Whitburn there. Someone's just completely gone flying off there. Hayward's got his haywire internet again. Kerr's in the middle of that. There's contact between Whitburn and I think that was... It's going to be a busy day for the stewards tomorrow. Oh. Just Whitburn just about keeps it out of contact with who was that? That was Kerr. Woo! No game sound. Thank you. Apologies for that. So, Maximin still leaves from Refsick. Matt Whitburn is in 3rd place. We've got enough bleeding hands. Okay. I see the bleeding gaps. So I'm just having a moment, a senior moment. There we go. So this looks like a... Oh, Biddulph sideways there. He's now got to be careful. He's got a BMW upside him. It's Starut. He's definitely... Oh no, it's not Starut. Oh, Starut's on the back of this. No. Okay. My timing screens have gone a bit nuts at the moment. Oh, another car off there. Pickering's in the pits there. I've spotted the purple Lexus. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Cooper. Oh, where is he? He's into the pits. Heavy damage there. We've got Willoughby putting a move on Medic there. Willoughby making a comeback after a great outing last week. Now down in the lower half of the pack. Any retirements yet? No, still everyone is out on track. It's good to see. We've got lap A up. A hell of a lot of damage. We've got a Manuelson already being lapped. It's not ideal. be fair, there's quite a few gaps already. It's probably because of a massive car park at the beginning. You know what's going to happen. Them drivers have got to make their way back through. Cooping into the pits. Still, oh, Lape's off into the wall. Pretty damn carnage at the moment. Not easy out there. Couple cars running wide there, using all the track and then some. Boyle's having a look. He's putting a move on Kirby there. Kirby, he's in a different battle though. Maybe Kirby using his brain. He knows he's got to chase him, cars behind him. And have Majoros coming through as well. Let's look further down the pit pack. I think he's got to be one of the biggest improvers. 45th up into 28th now. That's what's that? 17 positions made. So this man, Colin Iridale, also known as Hoonigan. Oh, there's another incident. Lara's off the track. Majoros and Lara, I think, came together. The car's running wide. It is pretty cold out there tonight. So Refsick is not letting Maximin go. Sort of spreading out, strangely enough. So we do have this pack here. Galea, Shimon, Cosette and Robinson. Taylor just in the distance there. He's actually surprising how big these gaps are. I think he's in a bit of a train here though, so as the cars do start making their way back through the field, it's a lot better racing. Shame the lap one, as we see Cosette go wide. We are seeing a lot of this though, a lot of cars running wide. Taylor's coming through there. Didn't get the position though. Galea under proper pressure from Shimon. Hartham's doing pretty well, sitting there in 14th place, minding his own business at the moment. Who else is a standout? Sarosa, he seems to be a driver, just seems to be getting better and better. So Watts sticking with Whitburn under a second. Three drivers ahead of them, all about a second between them. We've got Boyle starting to put pressure on Sarosa. Kirby definitely done the right thing earlier by letting Boyle get through, because he's now got a nice gap behind him with Kerr. He's leading Pro-Am, well, apart from Maximin, so he's in second place in Pro-Am. Yeah, Maximin definitely in the wrong class. How it looks from on board Robinson. Traction, not likely to see many incidents. Overtakes, I mean. Boyle really putting some pressure on Sarosa now. No, it's not Mickey Taylor. Taylor's there, so something's happened. Taylor's there, ended up ahead of all these. And Willoughby's gone backwards again. Chamont still on the tail of Galea. Galea looking a lot more solid in the McLaren this season than he did in the Ferrari last couple of times out. I think he even finished last season. Is that a bit of traffic? It is. There's traffic in front. Okay, nicely done there by Sarosa. Wasn't easy, that front. Second, third and fourth are all closing together. Rosa's really under pressure here as Boyle puts a move up on the inside. And he gets it stopped and sits it on the apex. And through he goes. Yeah, flag again for Cooper, and Cooper's now facing the wrong way. Gets back under the way, he's in 43rd. Got to say, 45 cars still going. Pretty damn impressive, considering the car park at the beginning. Magnussen once again being lapped. Not much he can do here. He's going to have to bide his time. Nowhere really to just let a car past. This would be the opportunity. I mean, we could argue in essence that later on they will be arguing, battling again. Whitburn under proper pressure from what's it. Good to see Whitburn back up there with the lead pack again after a disastrous race last week. Not only did he not finish, but someone threw a penalty at him as well, so he got a 5-second penalty to add injury to insult. Insult to injury? Yeah, that's one. I think he's having a decent race now, tucked in behind Dariosis again. Dariosis is going to struggle to slow it down there as he picked it up on there. Yeah, I expected that happen to go. Binky probably got a bit too evasive, but gets a position and up into 26th he goes. And we've got driver with no name into gone into the pits from 24th. Watt's still unable to get past Whitman. We've got Porsche, BMW, Lambo, BMW, Aston, AMG. Can't say everyone just drives the same car in these leagues, can you? McLaren, AMG, Audi. Only one Audi out there tonight in the top 10. I don't want to jinx it for him, but Hayward's having a decent run tonight, sitting in 11th place. still trying to put Whitburn under pressure. Now we've got Curver in 10th place. He's really putting pressure on Kirby. I wonder if he's going to do what he did last time. Just yield pretty easy. Yeah, he does. Sensible driving from Kirby yet. He's looking really good for a second place. He's got about 8-9 seconds between him and Lara in third place in Pro-Am. Hartfield, who's caught up onto this battle, he's now putting Galea under pressure. In a long time since we've seen these two battling. Two long-time BoA members, been with us for part of 3 years. Big Al was an original member back in March of 2020. Galea's got problems with the shape of back markers. There has to be a point where they start getting out of the way. There we go. But there has to be a bit of respect between drivers as well, and understanding that they are getting caught up with each other. So on board is 2 liveries that I've designed, so if you are looking for a livery, please get in touch. This livery I did not design. I think Refsic designed the RTO liveries. Draw us on the back of Hayward here. Minutes remaining already. 20 minutes, third of the way into the race. And Maximin doesn't really look stoppable at the moment. Porsche looks so light in his hands. Mangelsson in the pits. Is that race over for him? Now we do have a collection of cars bundling together. We've got Willoughby, Biddulph and Coupon all bunched up together. Also got another battle going on here. Derek, Metcalf and Loeffler. Loeffler. Looking a hell of a lot better than he did it after lap 1. His car was destroyed and he's making his way back. He's second to last in class, but then did I see Metcalf just get spun? I think he just about made it, and then through goes Loeffler. And I think that was Derek as well, just gone through. No, sorry, that was Coupland. So many cars I can't barely keep up, it's crazy. So Hartfield into the pits. Taylor inherits 18th place. Watts really trying to get that move done on Whitburn. Whitburn holding on to the final step on the podium. Taylor's starting to look like a different class of driver at the moment. Well into the top half of the field. This dude's on the driver of his life in his home race. Started in 45th. He's currently made up 22 positions. Oh, oh, whoa! What happened with that pulse? It's just a bloody mobile chicane at the moment. It definitely seems like a fish out of water. I apologise for my accent. Water. Watts is definitely fancying his chances here. Whitburn doing exactly what he needs to. Just parking it where he needs to. Willoughby's off the track. Oh, and there's been big contact as well. And he's in the worst place there. He's having a disastrous night there. I do believe one of the leaders might have made contact with him though. Well, next week's Paul Ricard, and that should be somewhat different. If you'd like to choose tracks for next season, come and join Patreon, where you get to vote to pick your favourite tracks if you're a Patreon VIP. So this is Mr. Barton, don't know why he's down in 29th. Whitburn is in the pits. Shimon and Galea still going at it. Trone's now, he's parked up, he's having a picnic. Got Derek and Loeffler in the battle for 35th. Derek's also Loeffler once again. A lovely looking livery, but he keeps smashing it up. And Derek gets through on him. Nice move there. Oh no, 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 no. He just about returns to track. Oh, ref 6 off. Oh, he's made contact with... Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. So our race leader... Right, let me try and get a replay of that. So he's come round. We saw Derek off the track earlier. Comes round to all this traffic. A bit off there. Oh, so Derek's just facing the completely wrong way. Oh, Jesus. And Watts is into the pits, back up, gets the lead now. F6 into the pits as well with heavy front end damage. Boyle goes through with Sorosa in tow, so Sorosa now up in the 3rd place. So we've had now 3 retirements. I'd say 4 because I think Willoughby. I'll make that. Yeah, 4 with Willoughby and Emmanuelson as well. Oh, Cooper off the track. Oof, just about missed his bid off. I think we've lost Paul Whitburn. Paul Whitburn's... No, Paul Whitburn, but he's still out there. Oh, there he goes off the track there, battling with... He's doing pretty well out there. Mr. Hoonigan. Our race leader now tucked in behind Taylor, but Taylor just lets him through. Shimon and Galea still battling away. So we are approaching the halfway stage. After getting past Taylor's now got Robinson ahead. It's almost like these two are working together though. I'm not putting too much pressure. Allowing Galea just to get on with it. And just go with it. Barton just about to put a move on No Name. Still these two battle away. And Watts is right up on Maximin, so back markers have not helped him out at all. Ooh, what gold. Nerve-wracking is this for the lead too. So if I go quiet, normally when I go quiet, it's because I'm intrigued. Dude, it's been a stinker out there tonight. I've seen some really poor displays of driving. Not all bad, but there is definitely going to be one sugary show in their report. As it gets out of the way, Shimon, oh, he gets a better exit and glad into the pits. No. Yeah, it's probably one of the best races we have our biggest grid on. And then again, it could have been worse. It could have been Monza. Looks like we're down 6 cars now. Which is what, 12-13% loss. Sorry, I do apologise, got a bit quiet. So Glad looks like, yeah, he's peeling off into the pits. Hooligan's having a decent run out there. Up in 23rd place. I believe Hooligan's pitted as well. Whitburn's closing up onto the route. So Vaca is in 9th place, closing down the Cozzetti. Cozzetti, I believe, yet to pit. Realise I've muted my mic. So Taylor in the pits has just exited. He's going to come out in 18th. Starou. Why Taylor just let them past? Different battle, I suppose. I like this camera angle. It looks. I like the way it pans round and shows you the elevation changes. So much camber in some of these corners. Hartfield's off the track. It's a shame because he was looking strong in 15th. Well, 14th. He's just lost out to Matt Whitburn. Who's a long way from home. Down in 5th. So I wonder if he's got caught up in trouble there. He's now on the back of Galea. So yeah, must have had a problem somewhere. Really tucked it in close. That Lambo's got some grunt. Do the sensible thing, not overfighting. Different classes. Matt Whitburn in pro, but he shouldn't be down in 13th. He's now got 25 seconds to Majoros in 12th. Well, Majoros may be in hot bother with qualifying whilst. But he did get switched from Pro-Am to Pro, so may be giving him the benefit of the doubt. So it looks like Derek's thrown in the towel as well, in the Aston Martin. Paul Whitburn not really able to do much about Starou at the moment, just staying with him. They've got Cazzetti just ahead. Hartfield doing, he's in the pits. Oh, that is a shame. He's having a blinding race. And the Cazzetti must have had enough because. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, so Starou's got past Cazzetti now. Whitburn tucked in behind him. This will give him 16th. So if you are new to the channel, guys, please do subscribe to our channel. We race every Sunday and Monday. We do have other leagues planned for Xbox during the week. No such plans for PC currently, as we have quite a small admin team. So this is battle for 20th place. We've got Lappers just behind. No, Binky, use on a legendary drive. No. You made like 20 positions, 22 positions, I think. Oh, man. We are down to 38 cars on track from 45 at the start. A little duel for 14th. Galea is having a blinder in 13th at the moment. He's Matt Whitburn 4 seconds up the road. He's disappearing. Yeah, no one else really. He's looking strong for that position as well, which would be 5th in class after a decent showing at Spa. It's all settled down for now. Must be getting into, yep, the last quarter of the race approaching. Yeah, looks like you came through the car park the best. Yeah, it's a shame because it looks like fun for a lot of drivers out there, but there are going to be about at least 10 drivers that are going to be peed off. But one of them won't be Sarosa, because he's actually sitting 4th in class, as well as Watts, who's leading in class with Vaca 7.5 seconds behind. And Shimon, I don't believe he's pitted yet, because he was battling with Galea, so he mustn't have pitted yet. Paul Whitburn in his classic colours in the Audi. And joined BoA. Was in the Bentley consistently. Made a switch. I think he upgraded equipment as well, and he's looked stronger and stronger. Pickering's facing the wrong way there. Got to be careful because there are other cars coming around. There's, there you go. So this is the battle down in 21st with Pistorius, Richards and Ovland. And then, oh, Richards off the track, so not too sure what happened to him. Which is still off the track. I think he's parked up. There it is. He's jumped to the pits. That's his race over. Just made a position on Ovland there, so he's making a bit of a charge at the end here. We've got Robertson, he's gone off on turn 14. Doing a 3-point turn now. And not ideal, and he was in a good position there. He's dropped down quite a few positions. Whitburn edging closest to Starut. Probably got about 10 or so laps to go. Not even that. And Maximin led from the start. Watts must have had some super pit, because Refsick was in second, but I'm wondering if he got caught out with traffic. Coupland closing down on Dariosis. Layer. They're driving in 13th. Shimon definitely came out the better. He's 4.5 seconds behind Shimon. Probably not likely to close him down that. Ooh. God damn it. You love it when you sit there talking to yourself for half an hour. I was saying about this battle with Staru and Galea. And then Ref 6 closing in on Rosa here. Galea looks like he's holding on to it pretty well. We've got this battle brewing behind with Robinson, Pistorius and Barton. We saw Robinson facing the wrong way on the final corner earlier on, exactly where we are now. And Pistorius looks like he's got the move on Robinson yet there. And Barton, is he having a look as well? Not just yet. Staru dropping behind a little bit. Ref sick. Oh, he put the move. We just jump on board as he puts the move on. It's Rosa. Can Rosa get back up on the inside? Yes, he does. Oh, I needed to keep it in the centre longer there. BMW got a really good exit. Rosa's still got the inside line. Does he fade away? Yes, he does. Rosa's not the most overly aggressive defender. We're getting close to the final lap now, haven't we? Possibly one lap after this. It's going to be close. Hoonigan losing another position to Coupland. Barton still chasing down Robinson. We've got Tarut trying to get past Dariosis. And then Binky's dodgy friend, Rudy Cooper, sitting in 28th. We have 37 cars, so we lost 8 cars tonight.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it
Now we're on the final lap, so lap of honour for our race leader, who is immediately getting booted to Pro. I think I'm gonna knock Jim down to Pro-Am. I would have maybe said about Hartfield, he's down in 30th now, but on pace he was right up there earlier on. He just had an off. He's got the pace, just hasn't got the talent. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Shame your game crashed. You had such a great start, but dude. Here he comes. So just 4 corners remaining of round 2. He's got 2 corners now. He's got 5-second lead over Watts in 2nd place. Negotiates the final corner for the final time. Well done, Maximin. What a drive from him on his debut. And then Watts is going to come through to claim 2nd place. And then Maka exits the final corner of Vaca, sorry. And he's going to claim the final podium step. Boyle is going to claim 3rd in class, followed by Refsick in 5th place. So Rosa in 6th place. Nergard in 7th place. Graham Kerr in 8th place. Kirby in 9th place. Lara in 10th. Matt Whitburn, he was right up there with the top 4 earlier on. Unfortunately finishes in 11th place. You've got Chamont. Still a battle between Ovland and Robinson. And still got another battle here as well. Not over yet. Stay with this. Literally nose to bumper. Has Mark got enough? Ooh. That's weird. Mark's time. Okay. That was his last lap. Oh, there we have it. Round 2 completed. I'm just reading. Why have people got to be rude, man? Yeah, that was some race, wasn't it, guys? Well done to everyone who completed the race. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on stream. So, yeah, well done to Nathan on picking up the win. So, but thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Sunday for round 3 at Paul Ricard on Xbox. And that will be a dual sprint race, a double sprint race. So please come and join us for that. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to our channel. And thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.